Welcome everyone to Merkaba Energy Healing. So today I am back with another pick a card reading, and this is an entirely impromptu reading. I was taking care of something and I heard, go sit at your desk. They showed me which cards to take out and just told me to go. All I heard was your next 72 hours. Your next 72 hours. Not a title I would normally choose, but I'm going to just trust it and go for it. So there's something they want to tell you about your immediate future. We have 3 piles here with 3 crystals. Pile number 1 with message number 1, we have the citrine. Pile number 2 with message number 2, we have the Larimar. And pile number 3 with message 3, we have the rose quartz. So when you are ready, please go to the timestamp in the description box below to find your reading, and I will see you over there. Welcome group number 1. Today we are speaking with our spirit guides, and we're asking them to tell us about your next 72 hours. A little bit of an odd title, but I'm going with it. So if everyone could just take a deep breath. If you want, you don't have to. Just cleanses and clears the field. Asking my highest and best spirit guides, guided only by the One, please guide me in this reading for group number 1. What do you want them to know about the next 72 hours? I just heard watch where you walk. They're showing me a lift in the sidewalk. So if there's any construction around your home or just uneven sidewalks, they want you to watch where you walk. I'm hearing accident prone. It's very interesting, actually. I'm not trying to incite fear or anything. This is just to be mindful. What else do you want them to know about the next 72 hours? There's going to be some kind of opportunity to, they're calling it spread your wings, to be seen, to be heard. Explain to me, my guides. You're going to be invited somewhere to either to speak or to be a part of something that requires you to be in the spotlight in some way. Take it. Okay, now they're telling me something about a fire. They're saying this citrine actually looks like a flame. What about a fire? Watch your tea kettle. There's something about accidents here. So strange. They're even showing me somebody walking up to a podium and tripping on the stairs. None of this is, it's like no one's going to break anything, but it's something about being accident prone. Watch your tea kettle. So if you've got a tea kettle that doesn't whistle loudly, or you're prone to forgetting that it's on the stove, just watch it for the next 72 hours. Okay. I don't know what else to say. They're also showing me a microwave. Yeah. Sometimes when they give me messages for the next X amount of days, it's something practical. It's something immediate, and it's often to protect you in some way. They're saying to be mindful of what you're putting in the microwave, because they're showing me foil, which you cannot put in the microwave. But they're showing me something going on fire. Okay. They're also showing me a magnifying glass left on what looks like a child's desk. And if the sun hits that magnifying glass, whatever that magnifying glass is sitting on, it can start burning. Something can start burning. Very odd messages here, but that's what they're giving me to start. Okay, they're also telling me with the solar plexus chakra resonating with the citrine here, they're saying somebody is dealing with gut issues. They're recommending that you see a doctor about this. What do you want them to know about that? They're just saying that this is treatable. This is something that's treatable. So try, if you've been managing it for a long time and it hasn't resolved, just see a doctor. It's treatable. They're kind of highlighting this idea in my mind that there are new treatments out there that weren't available 10 years ago when you went to a gastroenterologist last. So try again. Turn over the card. They're telling me to turn over the card. So I haven't seen these cards. Okay, so we're going to place the citrine aside. What do you want group number 1 to know about the next 72 hours? Cow spirit. The miracles are endless. Interesting. What do you want them to know about cow spirit? Okay, they're actually saying that for those of you who have gut issues, be aware of drinking milk. Milk may be an irritant. For some of you, it's temporary. So maybe you're not exactly lactose intolerant, but they're showing me that someone had they're saying a norovirus or a stomach virus recently, and that has created a leaky gut situation or something wrong in the gut. So just be mindful of eating dairy products for the next 72 hours. What else do you want? They're highlighting the crown on the cow here, and they're showing me the 6 of Wands. They're saying this is your time to shine. This is your time to shine. Yeah. They're saying that some kind of piece of work that you're working on is going to be noticed, and it's going to be noticed in a way you don't anticipate it being noticed. There's something about not shying away from recognition, allowing yourself to be fully recognized and revered in that recognition. The shying away, they're saying, is beneath you now. Feathers may be a serendipitous sign of something impending, something that is around the corner that is positive. Watch out for feathers. They're also highlighting the grapes here in the corner that I never really noticed. There is something about whatever you're going to be recognized for is going to bring in new money. Like, they're showing it to me in spurts, in clusters. Yeah, like a cluster of grapes. So it's like you'll make quite a bit of money doing this. There'll be a lull. You'll make money doing this, a lull, etc. Okay? Okay. They want me to move on. So I'm going to get just some other oracle cards here, and then we'll move into the tarot. What else do you want them to know about the next 72 hours? My group number 1s. What do you want them to know? When you have this recognition, because they're showing me the whip, because this is a Lenormand deck. They're showing me the whip. There's something about jealousy. Somebody may be jealous of this recognition. Just don't pay any mind to it, okay? What do you want them to know about the next 72 hours? Show me the card clearly, please. Yeah. Fish. Okay, fish is a card of abundance. Again, there's some kind of prosperity, abundance coming in for you guys. And they're highlighting the fact that there's an umbrella over this fish. So they're showing me 2 different things. One, they're showing me that you might be, they want me to move this here. You might be coming out of a time of lack right now. So something may significantly shift in the next 72 hours where you came from, you're coming out of a storm into some kind of prosperity. The second message here is about guarding your riches. So this isn't a time to flaunt your prosperity. It's just be mindful of who you tell about your riches. I would keep that close to your chest just to start, okay? What else do you want them to know? That 34 on this card here, with that equaling 7. Why are you telling me to do that? Okay, they want me to move it back here. I don't know what that means. So there might be an order to the cards here. 7 being a number of luck, okay? Anything else with the Lenormand deck, please? What do you want them to know about the next 72 hours? Cross. We have another 6 here on the bottom. 36, 9, okay? What do you want them to know about the cross? They're saying a very interesting message here. They're saying that however you're going to be thrusted into the limelight or the spotlight, it's like you're going to be an example for others about something. So you might have a very unique turn of mind or a unique way of doing things. And it's going to be different than the people who preceded you in your niche, is how they're telling me. And the way you're going to present or the way you're going to do whatever it is that you do is going to set an example for others in how to do it in, let's say, the right way or a more exalted way. Okay? There is something about breaking free from religion here, or not just religion, confinements, they're calling it. Confined ways of doing things, conventional ways of doing things. You're going to sort of have to, it's like bearing the cross. It's like you're going to have to, breaking the mold. So you being an example, it may not be the easiest thing to be an example to others in this way. But with the citrine here, there's something about you needing to be courageous, to step out and to have your voice be heard. It's like you have to be the example for others so they don't make you the example of something. Or I wasn't prepared at all for this reading, you guys. I'm just going with the channeling here. It's almost like this could go two ways, the cross, but it won't. It's like you have to just take the bull by the horns here. And interesting with the cow spirit here, and really just say your piece and do things your own way. Be a maverick, okay? There's a rebellious energy that I'm feeling now, and don't mind the naysayers, okay? Let's get from the Astro deck. What do you want them to know about the next 72 hours? They're kind of saying that when you go by the beat of your own drum, that's when the miracles are endless. But it may not be easy to start because you may have some people that are just not going to like what you have to say. You're going to be doing things differently than how they've been done. You're breaking convention in some way, and some people are going to have something to say about it. Do not let that scare you. Okay? There's like a warrior spirit that I'm tapping into in this group. What else do you want them to know about the next 72 hours, please? What do you want them to know? Show me the cards clearly, please. Only my highest and best spirit guides, guided only by the one. Thank you. First house. There it is. That's ruled by Aries. Arrival. You are arriving. This is your time to step out. There's some kind of beginning for you guys where it's like now you've arrived. Now is your time. I've been feeling this myself a lot recently, and I'm in Aries. There's something about stepping out on the world stage and letting people see your work, letting them hear your voice. Okay. First house, Aries rules the head. Okay. There's something about you having, this is like an Aquarius energy here, out of the box thinking, innovation, innovative ideas. I'm getting a big yes on that. This is your time to arrive, to step out. The first house is also about how you look, how you appear. It's the ascendant. Okay. So there's something about your authenticity matching how you show up in the world. Let yourself be seen, heard, revered in all of your glory now. They keep showing me that there's no time to wait anymore. This is the time for us to come out. What else do you want them to know about the next 72 hours? Show me, yeah? 10th house, authority. This is amazing, okay? There's something very important. 10th house is, let me just be clear, is the house of career, public eye, public space. I mean, this whole reading is about being in the public in some way. Authority, being the authority, being the expert of what you do. Okay? There's something about taking the reins with you guys. Very, very important. Bottom of the deck, 11th house, community. Okay, you're going to build some kind of community or connection with your soul tribe if you let yourself be seen. You have some kind of expertise and some kind of authority that is being called out. Judgment style, okay? Let's get some tarot cards here, and then we'll close out. My highest and best spirit guides show us very clearly. I feel like the message is quite clear for you guys, but maybe we'll get 2 or 3 tarot cards. Show me very clearly about their next 72 hours. Can you tell us what's going to happen? Not just predictions, but like guidance. What's going to happen? And then guide them, please. What's going to happen? What's going to happen in the next 72 hours? They're saying be prepared. Get prepared. Okay? Ooh, 8 of Pentacles. Okay? That's really a card of hard work. 8 of Pentacles. What do you want them to know? Okay, interesting. In this card, this woman is giving pentacles for this woman's wands. So you might be asked to work with someone. Like instead of being paid, you might... There might be an exchange of ideas. You might be asked to go on a podcast or... They just said something about a fashion designer. So you might sell your jewelry at someone's fashion show. I don't know why they're showing me something about fashion. There might be a goods for services situation in the next 72 hours that's going to lead to something more lucrative. In other words, they want you to work innovatively over the next few days. So that they want you to be less rigid about your services. So if somebody says, hey, let me give you this in exchange for your services as opposed to money, take it, because that might be an inroad to networks, which is that 11th house card. Okay, because there's something about networking and community now that is also important. They're also saying that over the next 72 hours might be an important time for you to buckle down, get down to work. You might have been, they're showing me 4 of Swords here. You might have felt lazy recently. I'm not big on anything being lazy. I think that there are other energies at play, but they're basically saying get down to work, get down to what you need to do to build your empire, to build out your career, to build your business. For some of you, start looking for other work if your current work is not, I'm hearing sustaining you. I was going to say fulfilling you. Okay, with the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. There's something better for you. There's something better for you guys, okay? What else do you want them to know about the next 72 hours? Yeah, they're saying that some of you just might be working in a job that's beneath you. There's something about going out on your own, doing something entrepreneurial, starting a side hustle, okay? What else do you want them to know about the next 72 hours? Something about play also. Interesting, because they don't normally say play with the 8 of Pentacles, but there's something about working hard and playing hard. Okay, make sure that you're also taking time to play. So something about action with this group. Star. What do you want them to know about? Yeah, so sometimes with the Star card, it's not about hope or healing. It's literally about being a star. And that's what they're showing me here. This group, you're meant for something much bigger. That is the overall message for this group. You're meant for something bigger. Take the reins. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups. We have another 8. Okay, we have 2 8s out here. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups. Leave something that is beneath you. Okay, there's something that isn't serving you anymore with regards to your career, your hobbies, where you're putting your energy. Okay, it's your time to arrive, to get out there, to be in the spotlight, and to be the authority of your life. Point blank, period. Okay, let me know if this reading resonated for you guys. If it did, please give the video a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow, and please comment down below. If nothing else, I send you guys so many blessings on your path ahead. Until the next reading, take very good care. Welcome, group number 2. Today, Spirit wants to talk to you about your next 72 hours. Reading 1 was just a jumble of different messages. So I think that they're just going to give me those messages. I'm going to channel them, and it might feel a bit quick. Okay. Okay. I'm clearing for this group. Off the bat, I'm hearing clear the clutter. Clear the clutter. Larimar actually helps release addictions to the material world. So you might be holding on to, they're showing me possessions from your ex. Their energy is still in your home, you guys. So any of you guys who have letters or they're showing me a t-shirt. They're showing me a necklace, a gold necklace. Okay. Anything else? I also see a baseball cap that really smells of this person. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Okay. It's like in the back of your closet, in a box, in a bag, under your bed. Get rid of it. Okay. Something needs to be cleared from your house. And there's some people screaming outside, so hopefully you can't hear that. Okay. I'm going to tell you what I'm tapping into right when I tune into your energy. I just see your homes, and it feels energetically cluttered. If you have physical clutter, please clear out the clutter in your home. Negative energy likes to tuck into cluttered spaces. Not trying to incite fear, but if things have not been going well and you don't know why, it could be because your space needs to be cleaned up. They're also saying feng shui. So you might want to move your couch, your furniture, and just cleanse and clear behind those pieces of furniture. You might want to rearrange furniture. Okay. You might want to look up some feng shui practices and where furniture should be directed, how your desk should be situated. Okay. Is your chair against a wall where you feel secure? Is it against a window, which is not always the best thing? So listen, it's not a hard and fast rule, each of those feng shui rules, but there's something about the energy needs to move a little bit in the house, okay? And they're saying that this can reflect in you feeling stuffy, feeling brain fog, they're saying. Maybe even a little bit of depression I'm feeling, okay? Maybe even a little bit of aggression, I just heard, aggression. It's weird. I'm hearing noises and creaks in my home. Sometimes when I hear random creaks, that's often an indication of an entity. But my guides are saying no, it's just signs and signals for the reading. Okay. So Larimar actually helps clear out some of these lower vibrational energies. So let's just call on the beautiful energy of Larimar to help clear the energy of group number 2. Only those people who need it, please. There's something just very heavy that I'm feeling now. Okay. I can't light my Palo Santo right now because my cat is sleeping right next to me and she doesn't like when I light a match. It's just going to call in the energy of Palo Santo and cleansing and clearing energies to please clear out any unwanted energies for group number 2, please. Thank you. I'm hearing the word dizzy. I don't know if any of you guys are dealing with some dizziness. I'm hearing electrolytes. Some of you guys need to drink electrolytes. You're drinking too much water and it's flooding your system. Water is not very hydrating without electrolytes. So get some electrolytes in there. Element or Ultima, whatever you think is good for you. I'm not suggesting any one brand. Do your own research, right? A little sea salt in the water would do you good. That's what I'm hearing. Anything else before? No, they want me to turn over the car. The next 72 hours, what do you want my group number 2 to know? Spider spirit, make your dreams real. Okay, that's interesting. With all due respect to spiders, that's kind of what I was seeing. I was seeing cobwebs. I should have said that. I was seeing cobwebs in the house. It kind of felt like the house wasn't really lived in. It felt dusty, musty, old. Okay. So they're highlighting that here. Spider spirit, even though spiders are highly intelligent, they constantly have to build their own houses over and over again, you know? Make your dreams real. Yeah, there's something about, they want you to start engaging your life more. You guys might be quintessential dreamers. You might have had ideas, notions about what you want to bring into reality, but it's sort of just been in the recesses of your mind. I'm just feeling this overall feeling of stagnancy in this group. And it's like, dust the cobwebs away, right, of your mind, literally, and allow some of these thoughts and ideas to begin to take shape. I'm seeing somebody writing. Looks like, like writing a book. Yeah. Or, what else is this? I'm also hearing a lecture. I don't know if any of you are teachers. There's some kind of writing I'm seeing. Okay. I'm not going to talk about that. Okay, let's move on. So next 72 hours, start bringing something into form, okay? Something that you've been thinking about for a while, bringing it into form. If you feel like you've been wanting to exercise, but you haven't pushed yourself to do it, this is the time to do it. They're using the word momentum here. You need to start building momentum by just starting. Okay. I often tell my patients that the hardest thing to do is just start. And often I'll tell them, you don't have to pay for a whole other session. We'll do a 30-minute session because my sessions are 60 minutes on like the 45-minute traditional sessions. And I can just hold you accountable and we can talk about how you feel about taking that first step right after you take it. So maybe you guys need someone to hold you accountable just for that first step. So call a friend, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your mom, your dad, okay, whoever it is that you can count on. Say, listen, I've been wanting to jump on that treadmill for the last year and I haven't done it. I want to do it tomorrow morning. Text me in the morning. Make sure I'm at the gym or at the track or on the sidewalk, okay? There's something about you guys having dreams about things. Like they're showing me people listening to subliminals and you're really wanting these subliminals to work, and subliminals can work, but part of the work is you manifesting alongside the subliminals. In other words, you shouldn't be relying on any one thing to do to complete this goal. So let's say you wanted to lose weight. Just going on a treadmill is not going to do it. You might want to also, make sure you're getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep or whatever works best for your body. You want to make sure that you're not eating late at night. Maybe that would work best for your body. Maybe you want to start including more greens in your diet, whatever it might be. Maybe you need to reduce your stress. I'm quite expert in weight issues. This is something I did before I got my doctorate. I was doing nutritional counseling, holistic nutritional counseling. So that's why I'm using that example, because it's home to me. I know it well. All right. Make your dreams real. Set something in motion over the next 72 hours. What I would love for this group to do is to write in the comments. Seriously, I can hold you accountable. I'm happy to do it. Write something in the comments that you want to start in the next 72 hours and ask all of us to get in touch with you in the next 72 hours and ask, hey, Joe 999, did you start that cooking class? Did you take that pottery course? Did you go to sleep an hour earlier? Did you call that person and ask for forgiveness? Did you ask that guy out? Blah, 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 blah. Whatever it is that you guys want to make reality, write it in the comments. And if you write it in the comments and I'll read it, I promise you I will put an alarm in my phone 2 or 3 days later and I'll comment, say, hey, Joe, Jane, whatever, did you do XYZ? Okay, let's do this. Come on, let's do this together. This is this course that I'm starting to build out for the fall or whatever, for the beginning of, I don't know, October, November, December. A lot of it is about accountability and working with a community of people. So let's all support each other. This is what I've been wanting to do in my community for forever. But everyone's so shy. Come on, talk in the comments to each other. What do you want to bring into reality? Let us support you. You have my word. I will show up for you, okay? Now, let's get some other oracle cards. For my group number, they're saying that for those of you who have been irritable lately, exercise actually would be very helpful for you. Very helpful. I'll talk about this in my course because one of the topics is going to be psychic protection and what are you actually protecting yourself from. But aggression often is a sign of negative energy around you. And it doesn't have to be an entity. You don't have to be scared. Don't yell at me. People get very touchy when I say things like this. And it's okay. I get it. I can't flesh out every comment I say. But sometimes it's just that you were around somebody who was of a lower vibration and it kind of rubbed off on you. Okay. So movement, negative energy loves stillness, loves dark and loves stillness. And we'll talk about that in the course. Okay. So move your body. I'm hearing that like 1990s song, move your body, girl. Move your body, girl, makes the difference. Anyway, I don't remember who sings it. These two cute, I think they were twins, sang that song. Move your body, guys. Move your body. If you feel irritable or aggressive, move your body. Put on some good music. Group number 2, what do you want them to know about the next 72 hours? My highest and best spirit guides only. Clouds, yeah. So we have make your dreams real and clouds. You guys are a little bit up in the clouds. I can feel it. I feel a little bit, a little Pisces energy. Respectfully, I love Pisces, but you're a little bit up in the clouds, okay? There's a little bit like I'm dreaming, I'm on, and it's not a bad thing. It's just you guys are the quintessential dreamers. I'm not going to lie. You got to bring something down to the earth. Okay. Interesting that the clouds in this card is coming off of coffee. Coffee will bring you right back down, right? I'm not suggesting you should drink coffee, but it's something like that. It's like you guys need to get down into your body a little bit more. Okay. You might be overthinking what you need to do. You kind of just have to have that cup of coffee and go. What else do you want them to know about clouds? Anything else about clouds? No? My guys, is there anything else you want me to know about the clouds card? No? Okay. What else do you want them to know? What else do you want them to know, please? Show me the card, please, clearly. 2 cards flew out. Stork and stars. Guys, you got all stuff in the sky here. Stork. How do you want me to do this? Okay. Clouds, stork, and stars. Okay. Some good news with the stork here. Some good news might be coming in the next few days. Good news about something that you're dreaming about. Okay, this is what they want you to understand. When you put something in motion, yes, when you bring something down to earth, okay, you have a dream about something. When you bring it down and you start writing, okay, they're showing me somebody at a cafe writing, okay, it looks like journaling. The stork brings good news. It's almost as if you're co-creating with the universe, yeah? When you bring something into motion, when you start that wheel turning, they're actually showing me the wheel of destiny here. Something is going to meet you halfway. It's like a stork is going to show up with a little letter in its mouth. This is not about a baby, by the way. So it's almost like when you get the ball rolling, then some other ball that's rolling is going to meet you in the middle. And whatever you're dreaming is going to start coming true. So tell us about this. Literally. Let us help you get something moving. And when that thing gets moving, oh, it's like the universe is conspiring in your greatness, a la Paulo Coelho. Okay, the alchemist. Something is going to alchemize in your favor. With the stars here, it's like something is going to come to fruition. Some wish is going to be granted. These are very good cards you have here. But they're all involving the sky. So there's something about bringing something down into the earth, and some energy is going to start coalescing, coming together for your greatness, for your personal legend to finally be realized. Personal legend, also words of Paulo Coelho. Okay? Let's get some cards from the Astro deck here. Let's look at areas that you should be aware of that are important for the next 72 hours. My highest and best spirit guides. Interesting. They're showing me the 7th house. This card fell out. Opposition, confrontation. Okay, one second. They just showed me the 7th house, which is the house of commitment. It's also about marriage and contracts, but they want you to commit to something. They want you to commit to something. Opposition, confrontation. They're saying that you have some kind of belief or idea that you can't do it, or whatever you're doing is not working. They're basically telling me to turn this over. They want you to be aware of any negative thoughts or beliefs you have around something that you're trying to create. Listen, put them in the comments and I will give you an alternative thought. As a cognitive behavioral therapist, I'll give you a little skill, a little trick, okay? Something that you can do to oppose a belief or an idea, okay? I promise you guys I'll help you out. Be aware of any thoughts. And actually, in cognitive behavioral therapy, what you do is you find an opposing thought or an opposing action to the thing that's keeping you stuck. So, for example, let's say somebody, let's say somebody is ruminating a lot. So they're thinking over and over and over like a hamster wheel in their head. I'll tell them to put on very loud music and start singing along with the music. I'm hearing It's Raining Men, Hallelujah. I don't know why. That's a song that can really get you out of your head. And the fact that they said that, for anyone who are looking for male counterparts, maybe you'll meet someone in the next 72 hours, because they did show me the 7th house, which is the house of marriage and loving long-term relationships. Anyway, back to the example. If you have ruminating thoughts, turn the music up loud. That's also a song, Turn the Music Up Loud, right? That's not Mariah Carey. Who is that? I can't think of the song right now. Turn up the music. That's what's his face? Chris Brown. Turn up the music. That's a great song also to turn up really loud. But do something opposing to the thing that's making you feel stuck. Yeah? If you're feeling really irritable and really stuck, get out of your apartment, get out of your house, walk. Movement is opposing stagnation. If you're feeling, I don't know, what else? Any other examples here? If you're feeling uninspired, okay, look up at the clouds, look up at the stars, go into nature. Do things that oppose the state of being that you're in. That will get you out of the stagnancy, okay? What else do you want them to know about the next 72 hours, please? My highest and best spirit guides. What else do you want them to know about the next 72 hours, please? And thank you. That's way too many. One card, please. They're telling me to uncross my legs. I always forget that. I always sit on my legs, you guys. What do you want them to know about the next 72 hours? They just want you to be open to something auspicious happening, okay? Show me the card, please. One card. Thank you. Ooh, we have Neptune, vision. Neptune is also about being up in the clouds. Pisces and Neptune, right? Neptune rules Pisces, or Pisces rules Neptune. How do you say that? Mars rules Aries, so Neptune rules Pisces. You guys have some kind of amazing vision. That's that person who was writing the book. but it's like you keep getting stuck. You've got some kind of amazing vision. That's so funny that they highlighted Pisces and Neptune came out. It's like a watery pile with the Larimar here, okay? You have a vision. It's time to put it into action, to put it into practice. I feel like we have your message, but let's get a couple of tarot cards. Sorry that it's getting a little dark. I mean, I can't be sorry. It's getting dark where I am. I don't want to turn the light on if I don't have to right now. Let's get a couple of tarot cards. Anything else you want to tell? I feel like the message is pretty clear here, but what else you want to tell my group number 2s about the next 72 hours? 7 of Cups. Oh my God, you guys. 7 of Cups. It's like I'm confused. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. I'm so enamored by so many different things, which is a beautiful thing. I'm also enamored by a whole lot of different things. You got to choose one road and just go, you guys. And it's cups. It's watery. This is Pisces right here. I love you guys. You're the dreamers, okay? But you got to start putting something pen to paper. You know, you got to just get out there and do the thing. Just start, okay? Please let us help you. What else do you want to tell my group number? Yeah, they're like, pick a cup, any cup, pick a cup. What else do you want to tell my group number 2s for the next 72 hours? My guides are laughing. They're telling me that the message has been delivered, but I'm very stubborn. So tell us something else. When I said stubborn, the 2 of Swords came out. Yeah, you just have to stop battling with yourself. The 2 of Swords usually has somebody blindfolded and stuck in their head. Guys, the message is clear. Like, can we just get one card of guidance here? A card of guidance, please. Give them a card of guidance or encouragement. Clear, please, my highest and best. Mana, please, show us the card. Thank you. The Fool. Boom. It's time to start group number 2. Take the first step. Take the first step. The Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Yes. Aries card. The Emperor, get into your power. Okay? Ignite your power, get out of your head, take that first step. Your epic journey is waiting, which is taken from my last reading. Because the Fool was in that reading, and the hummingbird card that came out was epic journey. You guys have an epic journey that is waiting for you. They're showing me that, what is that, like a bowl of hay? What is that called, you know, in the Western movies where it rolls on by? That's what they just showed me. They're being funny right now. They're being loving and facetious. They're not making fun. I mentioned the Wheel of Fortune earlier. Here it is on the bottom of the deck. Well, the Emperor is on the bottom of the deck, but the next card was the Wheel of Fortune. You guys, your destiny is waiting. Okay. And your guides are with you, right? When those cards that I see in my mind's eye show up, or a variation of them show up, your guides are with you, so you can ask for their help. They're giving me a big thumbs up. They're kind of yawning, and they're saying that you guys are not calling on them enough. So call on them for help. Okay, my loved ones, that is your reading. Okay, let me just say something. I just said my loved ones. Sometimes I say dear, and I do this in my private readings a lot. I don't mean anything by it. I'm not trying to be condescending. I just have a lot of love. And so some of these, I don't know what they're called, like sweet names come out. I'm not trying to call you guys pet names or anything. That's not how I roll. I'm a pretty down-to-earth person. But if I say love or dear ones or something, I'm not trying to sound condescending or anything. It's just the way that I speak. So my apologies in advance if you ever hear that in my readings. I could understand that some people don't like that. Yeah, I just want to say that. All right, group number 2, let me know if this resonated for you. Please like the video if it did. Comment down below. We're here for you. If nothing else, I send you guys so much love and so many blessings on your path ahead. Until the next reading, take very good care. Welcome, group number 3. Today, Spirit wants to talk to you about your next 72 hours. It's gotten pretty dark here, but I would like to refrain from turning on any lights. It looks in the camera that you guys can see everything okay. I hope so. I like to work with natural light as much as possible. Okay. If you hear noise, that's my cat scratching on her scratcher. They're ready for dinner, but it's okay. Not quite yet. Simba, we have like 20 minutes, my love. Okay. So, this is an impromptu reading. I'm just going with the flow today. Quite a few different messages have come out for the groups. So let's see what your guides want you to know about the next 72 hours. You chose the rose quartz. I have not seen the significator card, but we're going to start with a few channeled messages. So with the rose quartz, actually, they're saying that there's some heart healing happening with this group, and that in the next 72 hours, an old friend may show up out of nowhere. You might bump into them at a cafe or on the sidewalk, or just see them somewhere you're not anticipating seeing them. And this person may actually become your friend again. It's going to be very nice for you to see them. Let us know in 72 hours if that happens. For some of you, this is going to be really a great sense of relief because you don't have a good friend right now, and it's going to be nice to reconnect with this person. I'm doing this reading during Mercury retrograde, so sometimes people do come back around, okay? What else do you want? What else do you want them to know? There's something about the heart in particular. What do you want them to know about the heart? They're showing me like the rhythm of the heart. What do you want them to know? Like a arrhythmia? Oh, okay. They're saying that some of you are dealing with some like heart palpitations. Listen, you should go to a cardiologist, a doctor, if you feel heart issues. Okay, I'm starting to clear when I'm delivering this message. So yes, please go to a doctor if you've got heart anything, okay? Please. But they're saying stress. Some of you have been very stressed and it's affecting your heart. This is nothing serious, they're saying. Again, please go to a doctor anyway. But they want you to do some deep breathing. I'm hearing rhythmic breathing. So yeah, just slow, deep breathing. They're showing me like singing bowls. Music therapy might be good for this group. They're showing me a frayed nervous system. So some of you just might need something to soothe your heart. Okay? What else do you want them to know about the next 72 hours? So another group got this message too. They're saying that something's going to cross your path. It looks like some kind of opportunity. For what? This looks like a relationship or a friendship. And they're saying don't write off this person immediately. They may differ from your usual type, you know, that hackneyed saying, but they're saying somebody may cross your path and you might just miss them because they'll say or do something that sounds a little cheesy, they're saying. Give them a second. Give them a minute. Okay? What else do you want them to know about the next 72 hours? Yeah, I'm hearing somebody knocking on a door. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? It's like you might have a visitor or you might come across somebody that's going to want to get together with you. Like, let them in. Let them in. They're also showing me food delivery. I don't know if any of you just delivered food. If you did, there's going to be a message in here for you. I smell Chinese food. I don't eat Chinese food, but it smells like, yeah, I'm seeing like chicken and broccoli or something like that in that foil, container with the plastic thing on top where the ridges get pushed in to hold that. Yeah. Anyway, so somebody got delivered Chinese food or some fast food. You've got a message. Your food is waiting for you at your door right now because I can see it, like a paper bag inside of a plastic bag. Okay. I'm also hearing sushi. Okay. Anyway, they want me to turn over the card. Next 72 hours, canary spirit, sing your own song. Yeah, somebody's going to be talking to you. You might get a text message. You might get a call from an unexpected person. Yeah, somebody like singing sweet nothings in your ear. That's how I'm hearing it. Canary spirit. There also might be some good news coming in. That came in group number 2. Sing your own song. Sing your own song. There's something about letting go that music can be a helpful outlet for you over the next 72 hours. If you do resonate with being stressed, you might just want to start singing around your house. I was always a pretty stressed person. I work very hard. I've always worked very hard. I was in school for the majority of my adult life, and of course my entire childhood. And what I have found since I adopted my cats is that I sing all day to them, and it's really helped calm my nervous system. So sing. Sing, you guys. Sing your own song. But there is something about communication coming in. A text message or call that you don't expect coming in the next 72 hours. And it's going to make you feel like, like a little bird singing, like very happy. I hear myself using the word like a lot, as if I'm a schoolgirl feeling kind of sprightly and happy that, you know, her boyfriend called, or this boy that I liked in school called. I mean, I haven't felt that in years. But there's this lovely spirited energy coming in the next 72 hours. Take it. Lean into it. I do feel a lot of communication coming in. They're also saying Bird on a Wire. That's an old school movie. So somebody might invite you to a movie. Go. Let me just open up my shades here because it's getting really dark. Okay, my guys also just said short travel, that it would be good for you to take a short trip. That would also be very de-stressing for you, okay? A short trip would be very helpful. Time out in nature in general. Birds in general actually might be a sign for you of impending, like something auspicious coming, something, they're calling it magical actually. Birds acting oddly. Yeah. They're showing me a cardinal in particular. A cardinal might be an auspicious sign. I didn't ask the question, so I'm not going to take that, but I'll just note that Lily's flipped over. Okay. My highest and best spirit guides, tell us about the next 72 hours. What? No. Yes? Man. You might meet somebody this week, you guys. An important person. I just heard an important person. This can be an important person, somebody that you'll end up dating. It could be somebody important for your work. Clover. Okay? There's some kind of good luck, you guys, in the next 72 hours. My cat is scratching her scratcher again. Sorry if you hear that. There's something auspicious on its way to you, and it could involve another person. They're telling me there's another card here. There's some kind of good luck, you guys. That's weird that just showed up. What is that? They're saying that this person who's coming in with this, I don't know, telescope here or something, they're going to help you see something that you don't see. You know that I'll probably do a reading on this, although I'm sure someone's going to steal it because there's this other channel that keeps goddamn stealing all my titles. It's really annoying. Like to the letter. You know, there's like a title and then there's verbiage after. She keeps bloody, you know, just ask your own guides. You don't need to copy my channel. Anyway, I'm going to do a reading on something that others see that you don't see in yourself. And that's what they just showed me with this guy, that he's going to show you something that you don't see in yourself. Or someone is going to remark, they're going to make say something that is going to bring recognition to you about something you're missing about yourself. Okay? I get that sometimes in the comments. Somebody will say something and I'll think, wow, I did not see that in myself. And that will prompt me become more self-aware about that thing. And it's often a very pleasant thing that I didn't know that that people saw in me. So your comments are building my self-awareness, okay? Yeah, somebody's going to reflect something back to you that's going to be surprising, but it's also going to help with your self-awareness, I'm hearing. They're highlighting the number 28 here. So the 28th of any month might be important. I don't know. That particular number just stood out. What else do you want them to know about the next 72 hours, my highest and best spirit guides? Okay. Stars, that came out in group number 2. Yeah, there's some kind of wish fulfillment happening for you guys in the next 72 hours. It's something, I was going to say it's something small, and they're saying it's something big. I mean, look at these cards. What else do you want? You might meet this person at night. So go out at night, you guys. Be safe, but go out at night. They're highlighting the stars as the American flag. They're saying this person, if you're not American, this person might be American. If you are American, this person may not be American, okay? So watch out for foreigners in general. Can you give us some more detail with the Astro deck about the next 72 hours? Can you tell us anything else? They're showing me like 5th house energy. There might be some romance coming in. 5th house energy and 4th house energy. What about the 4th house? You might find an apartment or a house that you really love. Okay. Something may just fall into your lap. I don't know. This is a lucky week for you guys. What else do you want to tell my group number 3s? Show me the card clearly so I don't have to guess. They're also showing me the Pinnacle card. Something might reach a head this week. A climactic point. A piece of content might go viral or might be seen by the right people. Yeah, okay. Like I had some businesses reach out to me to promote their products on my channel, and they just, I don't know, they didn't fit me. But it would be like as if somebody reached out to me, specifically a brand or something that really resonates with me, okay? Yeah. What do you want them to know about the next 72 hours? My highest and best spirit guides. And we have Taurus, cultivate. We have another 2. Yeah, I do feel like something is in the works that perhaps someone is going to help you with that is going to reach some crescendo. It's like you're cultivating something here. Again, the 2s, they're showing me you working with someone or, again, partnering with somebody, and that person could actually be a Taurus. Okay, but there's something about you guys have been working on something or building something, and I don't know, it's reaching some crescendo. That's how I'm hearing it. Anything else about Taurus? Okay, well, they're saying that Venus rules Taurus, and again, there's something about love here. You guys really might meet somebody in the next few days. Can you come back and let me know? Yeah. You might meet somebody in a class, they're saying, right? Because Taurus rules the Hierophant, which is about higher learning. So they just showed me the Hierophant there. So you might meet someone in a class. Sign up for my course that I'm going to give in the fall or whatever. I keep saying that, even though it's not the fall for the Southern Hemisphere, October, November. Let me know if you want to be in that course. I would love a whole diverse group of people so you guys can maybe meet your person there. Anything else? No? Okay. What else do you want them to know about the next 72 hours? Next 72 hours, please. Show me the card clearly. Okay. And we have Mercury messages. That's what I said at the beginning of the reading. You're going to hear from somebody, you guys. And we have another effing 2, you guys. 2, 2, 2. So look out for the number 2. Guys, you're going to meet somebody. Look at these 2, it's like a caduceus, but two snakes wrapped up in each other. It's like some sexy energy here, I have to say. But this could just also be like a helpful person. Messages. You're going to hear from somebody that you're not expecting to hear in the next 72 hours. Mark my words. Let's get some tarot cards. By the time you guys get this reading, this might have already happened, they said. So if this already happened, will you let us know? Highest and best spirit guides, guided only by the one. Flood this deck with divine light. Tell group number 3 about their next 72 hours, what they need. They're saying keep your eyes peeled. They keep highlighting this telescope. Like you need to narrow your focus. I'm hearing narrow your focus. Something is going to show up. It's like a blink of an eye, like out of nowhere. Just like that. Something's going to show up. It's beautiful. Can I claim this reading, please? I want some luck. I want something to just show up. A helpful person. That would be nice. Okay, yeah, they are showing me fifth house. Okay. And we have the Page of Swords. A message. That's crazy, you guys. Page of Swords. That's like the text messaging card. Somebody's reaching out. Somebody's reaching out in the next 72 hours. What else do you want to tell them? My highest and best spirit guides. What else do you want to tell my group number 3s? Let's get a couple more cards. What do you want to tell them about the next 72 hours? I'm just hearing somebody giggling like a schoolboy or a schoolgirl. You're going to be very happy when this person reaches out. I don't know who this is. Okay. Next 72 hours. Thank you. Ooh, the High Priestess. What do you want them to know about that? They want me to look at the card. I can't see anything in the dark here. What is that? Ooh. There's a seashell on this woman's table. Huh. Yeah, there's something. It's circular, right? It's like a spiral. Somebody is coming back around. So this person that you might meet might be somebody from your past. Did they already say that? I think they might have. Okay. Oh my God. The High Priestess is the 2 card. So now you have 2, 2, 2, 2. Guys, you're coming into union with somebody. Love, possibly. Friendship, possibly. Okay. Listen, use your intuition. That's the High Priestess, okay? Use your intuition about this person. But the same thing with the snake and the swirls in the ocean here. There's something about to envelop you in a positive way. It's like you're going to be wrapped up in loving, I don't know, like it's like gushy energy. It's lovey. It's just wonderful energy, especially with the canary being your significator card. This is like sweet, lovely energy. Guidance, advice for them, my guides. Anything you want to tell them about the next 72 hours? Guidance. Can we get one more card here, please? For my group number 3s. Anything else you want to tell them? Okay. 9 of Swords. Okay, what they're highlighting here is that, I don't know if you guys can see in the dark. You see there's somebody in the tent, 9 of Swords is about really being in your head, but there's this mer person coming up to help. I'm telling you that somebody is going to come into your life to help you, to support you, to show you love. Somebody is coming out of the blue, out of the ocean, out of the blue, out of the woodwork. Somebody is coming. It's some kind of good luck, something auspicious. Okay, that's it. I mean, there's some kind of good luck coming. Bottom of the deck, the Tower. I wonder if you guys have really been going through a difficult time, because they started with heart healing. And the Tower says that something needs to break down for something else to rebuild, right? So, and by the way, this is another 16 card. So the number 16 has shown up twice, right? The Tower is 16, right? So the number 16 might be important. So they highlighted 28, 16, and all the bloody 2s here, okay? Something likely is either currently breaking down or has recently broken down to pave the way for this, because they just told me to take the second card too from the bottom of the deck. We have the Tower followed by the Sun. Whoa, we just got a big chill on that. Whoa. Literally, something is being broken down. So something literally, it's like they're showing it to me as, you know, when they burn the field for new growth, that's how they're showing it to me. Something needs to be destroyed for the sun to come out in your life. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. The canary is literally the happiest bird with the yellow and the yellow here. There's some beautiful, beautiful sun energy coming out for this group. What can I say? Anything else? No. That's it. That's your message. Let the sun in, you guys. It's on the way. If this reading resonated, please let me know in the comments down below. Please give the video a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow, and I'd appreciate it just so much. Let us know if this resonated. I'd really like to know. If nothing else, you guys, I send you so much love and so many blessings. Until the next reading, take very good care.